Women's 100 meters track meet. Simple version. He is the world champion runner at 100 meters and he works with Nike. That's Sha'Carri Richardson. The 2025 USA Track and Field Outdoor Championships is one of the biggest and most important running events in the United States. From July 31st to August 3rd, the country's best athletes are coming together at Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon, to run, jump, and throw for a chance to become national champions and earn a spot on Team USA for the upcoming Tokyo World Championships. Get ready for one of the most exciting races of the whole meet, the women's 100-meter dash. This race always brings super fast running, drama, and big important moments. And this year is just like that too, with such a cool history in this event and everyone watching more than ever. Fans should expect really fast times, super close finishes, and the amazing performances that surprise everyone. Can anyone challenge the world record, national record, or set a new meet record? Who will rise to the top? And who will wear the stars and stripes at Worlds? The women's 100 meters is officially starting, and the road to the final starts with 4 really tough early races at Hayward Field. Every athlete lining up knows what's at stake: national glory and a ticket to represent Team USA in Tokyo, with stars, experienced runners, and rising talent spread across the heats. This is where the drama begins. As a reminder, the top 6 finishers in each heat, plus the next 3 fastest overall, will move on to the semifinal round. This is where, dreams are coming true as you see her in that new uniform just signed with Nike. It has to be a good feeling with a great season. Best personal record, the same 10.93. She's ready to go. We got a bunch of Trojans in this group, including Casa Chandler, but also Deja Defrant, who was the college indoor champion at 60 meters. She has a great start, so that's something that we need to watch out for right here. Sure, you have 40 more meters to hold on to that, but that start is really going to help her a lot right here. And a warm welcome from the crowd for Sha'Carri Richardson. The other thing she does is she gets people excited to watch. Yes, she does. Because she puts on a great show. She's not someone that will let you down. Even when she, quote-unquote, runs bad, she's still going to give you a show. Victoria Cameron of Tarleton State made the college final. She's right next to Richardson in lane 7. But all eyes on Sha'Carri Richardson, as you were getting ready for those world championships. What do you need to see from her today, this weekend? If she runs again, that shows she's on a good path. Yes, a little better start. Need her to get out a little closer to everyone else. But it's really going to be about that change when she starts to come out of that drive phase. Sha'Carri is known for those gears that she hits where she just catches up to you. You need to see a little bit of that, a little more of that today. Richardson in lane 6. Opening heat, women's 100, and we're off and running. Defrand, as expected, had a very good start, but in lane 4, Kayla White is up and running fast. Richardson trying to catch up to her, going to get second, it looks like, as our look at the finish line will be confirmed here in a moment. But Kayla White, the college 200-meter champion back in 2019, 10.894 Kayla White in the opening round. That is a new lifetime best. 10.95 was her old best. That was set 6 years ago. Hello? This is what you want to see. You heard her. Come on. When you get here, all you want to do is run a personal best, season best in the first round. It means you're ready. You see her right here coming in lane 4. She had that good head down dot, and now she's pulling to the front right now. Standing up, knees coming up. All she has to do right now is not go crazy with her arms and lose it, because she knows that she's fast in this heat. She knows that she's a good closer. Right now, you're going to see Sha'Carri on your screen. She stayed pretty calm, that she was able to pull herself back into second. Remember I said I want to see some gears towards the end? She was able to kind of make up for that start. So that was a good look for her. 11.07 is her season's best, and she's right where she needs to be in the autograph area, because there are tons of people who have come here just to see her perform. And she did so nicely with a second place finish. I just hear the voice of Otto Bolden in my head, which keeps me up at night, which is, do you want to be running 10.89? Lifetime best in the first round. Heat 1 was tight from start to finish. Kayla White came out smooth and calm, taking the win in 10.89. One of the fastest times of the day. Sha'Carri Richardson, the world champ, didn't need to go full speed. She cruised to second in 11.07, saving her energy for later rounds. College star Samira Moody clocked 11.11, staying cool under pressure, and she was matched by Victoria Cameron, who also hit 11.11, Dijah Def, and Kyla. Jackson Bowe ran 11.16, getting the final automatic spots. Unfortunately, Casa Chandler was just outside with 11.18 in an extremely tough group. How'd that feel out there for you? It felt amazing being able to compete, feeling healthy, going out there and doing what I practice no matter what. Just being the best athlete I can be, and doing that with a great team around me, with great training partners. Today felt amazing just to run a qualifying time, show fitness and take the rest of the time and get ready for Tokyo. What was your thinking getting into the starting blocks for you? Run fast. Go straight, pretty much. That was nothing else. I was pretty much thinking of leaving everything else behind the blocks and just running away from the blocks. Is it quite nice to be able to compete without that pressure of having to qualify? Does that kind of make this week easier, right? I like that question. I would definitely say USA's been probably one of the hardest teams to make. Of course, it definitely kind of is like a relief of pressure because I do have a spot already. So just going out and still having the time, even after this weekend, to have time to be physically prepared, and knowing that this weekend I just had to come out and just run a complete race. So it feels really good to not have that pressure and still be able to go to Tokyo. What's your plan for the rest of the meet? The plan for the rest of the meet is to make up my mind of what I need to do, what I want to do, and just get to Tokyo. Are you happy with the progress you made since Absolutely! I definitely am. Again, getting healthier, getting more in sprint shape, and just being able to come out here and just, like I said, do what it is I've been practicing. I think you mentioned you had a setback in February. What was it? Was it an injury, or what was the problem there? It was just a physical injury. I definitely had an injury that set me back, and I had to basically start training all over again beginning in March, but it was a setback that just took my time. My body, time to get back into shape, not just shape, sprint shape. What do you feel like you've learned the most about yourself this season after the Olympics? I thank you for asking this question. I think the most I've learned about myself is just always show up no matter what else is happening. Just always show up and leave what it is that you want the world to see and know on the track. Thank you. Do you feel like you're flying under the radar a little bit heading into Tokyo? I think so. I like to be a secret weapon. So right now, I'm kind of just cruising under the radar. But when it's time to hit, it's going to be a big surprise when y'all see my name. Y'all have a blessed one. Thank you so much. City of Lights in Paris was Gabby Thomas. 3 golds for her. She is arguably just like Sha'Carri Richardson, one of the faces of the sport, not only in the United States, but also around the world. And now she comes in wearing that bright button. I just want to say, New Balance, good job, all eyes on her. Yes, she's 3-time gold medalist. Also, coming back with some gold from Paris is TT Terry. Another USC standout, was 5th in the Olympic final, but got that gold as part of Team USA's 4x100-meter relay and was part of that amazing Olympic trials final in Eugene last year when she finished in 3rd. We haven't seen her as much as we normally would in regular years, but she's also kind of fighting back from injury. She is coming back. Earlier, she ran a 10.9 and it was slightly too windy, but then she came back. She doubled down at Prefontaine and ran a legal 10.9. And so I talked to her earlier in the hotel and I said, how do you feel? She's like, man, it's coming together at the right time. It's been forever since I felt this good. So that just means it's all good signs. That's what it has to be. I mean, depending on where your training is, you could run well for maybe 60 meters and then you kind of sit there and figure out where you are. Make sure your knees are still coming up and arms are being very smooth. So depending on where they are, they're just really focusing this first round. When you're ATT Terry and you're Gabby, it's first round. I'm trying to wake up. Just something to keep in mind that Gabby Thomas has never broken 11 seconds legally in the 100 meters. And when we say she did it illegally in track, it's not something that she got like arrested for. It was just a very strong wind at 3.2. She ran 10.80 back in 2022. But maybe that's one of the things she could try to check off her list.